Hello, this week's article is about making time for Him. And I have discovered in my business consulting that there are great amounts of executive time being spent doing non-value added activities. And there is oftentimes a lack of efficient means to handle their workload. And they struggle with this. And as I asked them to take a look at their schedule and kind of understand what they're burdened with, one of the things that become apparent to me, besides the burden that they carry, is that there is no integration of God in their work schedule. And for many folks, that's a novel idea. But really, you can place God in your schedule and ask Him to intercede on your behalf and help you manage your business. It could be just something simple as before you start work, you have a prayer time about work, and you ask the Lord to help you and guide you and lead you through the challenges of the day. Maybe it's that pause at breaks where you do the same. But there's always some way to get a moment to ask Him for guidance, and it's important that that be done. And being a Christian in a secular work environment can be a real challenge, and I know some folks won't make that additional effort that they need to make because they're afraid to bring this concept into the workplace. But this could just be something for you. You don't have to make it a big public display. There's nothing wrong with putting time in your calendar for prayer and asking God to intercede and lead you through the decisions and distractions that Satan's going to throw at you today. There's nothing wrong with doing that. It doesn't have to be a public display. And I believe that no matter where you work, there's always time to ask for God's guidance. For it is God who works in you both to will and to work for His good pleasure, as Philippians 2:13 has stated through Paul. So it's easy in my perspective to make this kind of a integration of God and work possible. And so God's got a presence in your life anyway. You might as well work with Him knowing that all that you are doing is through Him and to glorify Him anyway. Being aware of this and asking Him for you to do more and for Him to intercede is just making it possible for you to make Him aware of your awareness. And in that, you've got this request for help. You've got this request to do more. You've got this request for His guidance and His leadership and His place in your life. And even now, while you're at work. And so, somewhere throughout the day, you're going to need His supernatural power. You're going to need to request His supernatural power to help somebody else. And when you feel the compelling need to ask the Lord to intercede on behalf of someone else, you should feel comfortable in doing that. And again, it does not have to be a big public display. It can be something between you and Him in a quiet moment at work. But, you should feel comfortable with doing that. Because quite frankly, He's in your life anyway. As I said earlier, He wants to help you. He wants to help others. And at the very least, consider it like this. By integrating Him in your work life, He is likely helping you. At the same time that you're asking for His intercession on behalf of someone else, if you're asking Him to help someone else, very likely He is wanting to go through you to help somebody. And He's trying to develop you and trying to develop that someone else. So take a bigger picture view of this. Don't let the secular values of our world inhibit you and the Lord working together in the workplace. Rather, work together, bring it all together, bring you, the workplace, your co-workers, your subordinates, bring them all into the fold by making the time to ask Him for guidance, ask Him for His leadership, ask Him for whatever help you feel you or others need in the workplace to make it through the day. And I think you'll find that the rewards are going to be soon to follow, and they will manifest, and in the long run, be glad that you have done this. If you have any questions, feel free to give me a call or email me. I appreciate the interactions and the questions, and I hope you have a blessed day.